Hi friends, I'm Stacy.
And I'm Kevin.
And we love camping, we love getting outdoors, we love doing projects, and we have recently done a couple of really cool projects. Some cargo trailers that we converted to campers.
We've done a 5x8, we've also done a 6x10.
We call the 5x8 the rescue wagon. So in our rescue wagon, one of the things we put in it was an outdoor shower. We did a Camplux outdoor shower. So we use our outdoor shower all the time. It is so nice to have hot water, instant hot water.
With the 6x10,
which we call the escape pod.
There is no shower currently.
The problem is that they really are not ready to mount it, because once you mount something on the outside, it's there to stay, and they want to make sure what they're going to do with that. So they want a more portable option for their shower.
So today what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to use the new Camplux. And this particular one is the F10 Pro that has an additional pump with it that is a 12-volt pump, so they can use it with their Jackery box or any battery. It's really a neat setup.
And here is something that's super exciting, is that we actually were able to score 10% off. If you are interested in getting one, you can go to camplux.com/BeFreeDIY and you'll get 10% off if you're looking for something like this.
All right, so in the box you have a number of different things. You obviously have your Camplux hot water heater with the new improved knob. This actually comes with the gas line already attached to it. You've got your shower connection for the wand. You've got the cold water coming in from the pump. You've got your pump, you've got a filter, you've got additional connectors. Then you've got the electrical connections. One is a cigarette lighter, and the other one is one that will actually attach directly to a battery. Step number one, you need to determine where you're going to put the heater. You have to have it high enough off the ground that your hoses can come out the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually hang it right here, just using a little bit of the strap to hold onto the tire. So now what we're going to do, we're going to get our water pump set up. One great thing about the Camplux hot water heater is you can use either a source like a garden hose that can connect in, or you can use a bucket, or you can use one of these collapsible containers to suck water out of. It gives you a lot of options. Obviously the pump is for getting the water out of here. So one of the things you need to determine is which way the water's flowing. So if you look at the front of the water pump, a lot of times you'll see an arrow. Now in the pump kit, you're provided with several different connectors and a water filter. If you look at this connector, it's got an O-ring. It's actually pretty cool. And if you look at here, what happens is it pushes in here and then this locks it in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this down in here, make sure I've got it in there secure, push that tight. Now, for my next connector, what I need to do is I need to get a hose going from the bucket into here. So within here, there are two different hoses. There's one that has no end on it. It just has this. In order to connect your quick disconnect to this, it's not going to connect to it. So they also provide you some additional pieces. We're going to actually connect this to our water filter. My quick disconnect will actually connect to that. And then this end will go into my bucket to suck the water out. Okay, so the next piece is I have my water outlet. Push this in like I did the other side, and push it all the way in, then lock that in place. Now that's there. Again, I've got my other connector, make sure my O-ring is in there good. Okay, and I'm going to screw this down. So now I'm going to connect my piece that will go to the hot water heater. Then we're going to connect our shower head. So you can see there's a water inlet and there's a water outlet. Water outlet is your shower head. The water inlet comes from the pump or from the garden hose. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this little protector and I'm going to get my blue connector to go on there. Now, I know what you're thinking, what do I do if I have a garden hose? You unscrew this quick disconnect and guess what? That's a garden hose connector. So now we're going to screw this on. Outlet is going to go to the water inlet. Put on our water outlet, because from the heater we want it to be hot water coming out. We are going to connect this. Okay, so now all we have left is to connect the connector to this to put in our bucket. That is the water circuit. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hang this back up. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect in my connector, okay? Now, cool thing is they give you this very long cable that also has an on-off. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to connect it over here. Male, female, male, female. There's no way to get that one wrong. Just plug that in like that. Then we're going to bring out our jackery and plug this end into the jackery. Now I'm going to turn my pump on. Okay, so you can hear my pump. Wow, that's really hot. So different sprays you have available. All right, so the setup on this is super easy. So now all we got to do is get ready to take a shower.
Now, I love to be able to camp in areas where you boondock, where there's just natural beauty out there, but I like to have some of the luxuries in life, like hot water, to be able to shower, to be able to wash all of your dishes, and also we have a white golden doodle, and when we're camping, he gets very dirty and he has to have a bath. So we give him a bath, and you gotta have some warm water. I know he's a dog and he could have cold water, but the warm water actually gets the dirt out much better. So this meets all the needs that we have for camping, and we have this not only on this now but on our other camper as well, and it works really, really well.
Don't forget to check the description for all the things that we've used. Also, you can get your 10% off with the camplux.com/BeFreeDIY. Also, remember, doing things yourself allows you to be free. See you in the next video.